Hey y'all, welcome back to Social with Shawna, where I share with you everything I have learned about growing and making money on social media. Today, we're gonna be talking about my 5 favorite apps that I use to help me edit my Instagram photos and just help me with my entire Instagram platform to grow and maintain it. If you're new here, my name is Shawna. I have my main YouTube channel, ShawnaRae, that I've been growing since December of 2017, and my Instagram account at ShawnaRae that I've been growing since January 2019. I do post new tips and tricks videos both for YouTube and Instagram here on this channel, Social with Shawna, every Monday at 8 a.m. So make sure you are subscribed for more tips and tricks videos. Let's go ahead and jump into my 5 favorite tools that I use. So of course you need the Instagram app if you are planning on growing Instagram on your phone. But in addition to that, these are the other apps that I have downloaded on my phone that I use pretty much daily for any Instagram photo I am uploading. Now, I'm going to be doing a whole video on exactly how I edit my Instagram photos, but just today I am sharing with you the apps I use. So the first app I use is a free app. It is called Airbrush. This is what I do use to just kind of make my photos picture perfect and ready for Instagram. So I will go in there and I will whiten my teeth a little bit, maybe smooth some imperfections out on my face. Mostly I use it just to kind of lighten up the photo. Occasionally I can use it to blur the background if I want to blur the background, things like that. I use it for my teeth a lot because I do have very yellow lights in my house, and so anytime I'm taking a photo in my house, my teeth look very yellow, mostly because of the lights. They're actually pretty white in real life, but the lighting in my house just makes it not so pretty. So I do tend to whiten those up a little bit and then just brighten everything up, and so you can just see everything better. And then again, like I said, you can blur the background and do things like that in that app as well. Now, the next app I use for my Instagram photos is Lightroom Mobile. So Lightroom is an app that you can use to just adjust your pictures in a lot of different ways. I have a bunch of presets set up on my Lightroom mobile app, and I will use one of my presets to just lighten and brighten the photo up a little bit more. You can also just adjust all these settings like the temperature of the photo, the brightness, the whiteness, all those settings can be adjusted in Lightroom Mobile. It's a great tool. It's free as well, and I use it with my presets so that all I have to do is upload the photo in there, click on one of my presets, and then it's light and bright and ready to upload. Next up, if I am wanting to do a photo that is like, say there's like 2 pictures side by side, so like a before and after, and I want them to be side by side instead of having to be something that you scroll through, I will use the app Layout, which is another free app. You can do like side by side photos. You can do it where it's like 4 quadrants of photos. You can do 3. You can do a whole lot of different types of different layouts, but the app is just called Layouts, and it's a great other app that you can use for Instagram. I don't use it as much anymore, but I do occasionally, especially when like I'm doing a meal prep post and I want photos of like all the food that I meal prepped all in one. I'll use it occasionally for that. Or if I'm doing side by sides like before and afters, I do use it for that as well. The next 2 apps are apps I use with my Instagram stories, which I do try to upload to daily. So if you're not following me over there, follow me at ShawnaRaeVideos. But on Instagram stories, one of my favorite apps that I recently found is an app called Moho or Mojo. I call it Moho. It may be Mojo. I'm not sure. It'll be linked in the description box down below along with all these apps. But it is an app that can bring your Instagram stories to life. They have a whole bunch of different templates to just add more like animation and different types of text and things to your Instagram stories. I'll pop an example in over here, but it's a really great app. I use it a lot when I'm like promoting a YouTube video because I can do like a short little clip of a video plus the thumbnail on it, and it like there's different timings you can do, and you can have text flying in. And it's just a really, really great app to do things like that with. I really like it and really enjoy it quite a lot. They also do have a pro version, which you can pay for. I just use the free version currently. In the future, at some point, once I'm making more money with social media, I might choose to use the pro version because I do think it's a very, very good app. The last app that I like to use for Instagram stories is called Cut Story. Now, I've only played around with this a few times, but I do think it's a really handy app, especially if you're trying to do like more complex stories and you need to do editing, or if you're doing Instagram TV videos and you need to be able to edit them in the vertical position. Currently, I use iMovie to edit my YouTube videos, but iMovie doesn't work if you want to do it in a vertical for like Instagram stories or Instagram TV. So cut story is a way you can do that. It allows you to edit your videos. You can trim it, you can cut it, you can plate, you can smash pieces together. You can do a whole bunch of different things in Cut Story, and then you can save it in whatever version you need to for whatever platform you're posting it on. So you can save it in 15-second increments for Instagram stories. You can save it in longer increments for Instagram TV. You can save it in a 60-second increment or a 15-second increment for TikTok, which I have used it for on there. You can save it. They have a Facebook version of it. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can save it. It's really handy. It is free, but when you use the free version, there is a little watermark in the corner. So it is highly suggested that you do just pay the 99 cents and get the paid version, and that gets rid of that watermark. It's just a one-time fee, I believe, of 99 cents. I haven't paid for it yet because I'm still playing around with it, but I do think it's a really great tool, especially if you're really active on stories or Instagram TV or TikTok, which I am just recently getting into. So that is a really great app as well for editing videos that are vertical instead of horizontal like YouTube videos are. So those are my 5 favorite apps that I use for helping me with my Instagram. If you have any other apps you use for Instagram, leave me a comment in the description box down below because I'm always learning. I'm always wanting to grow and learn more about Instagram and what I can do to make my Instagram even better. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you have a friend who you think could benefit from this information, make sure you share it. If you are sharing it on one of your social media platforms, make sure you tag me so I can see that because I love when you guys share my content. And make sure you guys are subscribed. I do post new tip videos every Monday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on either Instagram content or YouTube content that you're not gonna wanna miss. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye y'all.